Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to our Tekkit Legends Let's Play Adventure Extravaganza of awesomeness and fun times to be had here in the wonderful world of Tekkit Legends. Now, last time, we built a nuclear reactor with what I thought was the ideal perfect setup, except I had it wrong. I accidentally built a bunch of advanced heat vents, when what we really needed was a bunch of overclocked heat vents. I think. It's hard to tell looking at these pictures. They're not using resource packs. I am. Now, in the time between recording that and making this, I did get a great message on the Discord from Guillermo, who recommended a different sort of setup, which looks pretty cool. And we'll also be using quite a few of these overclocked heat vents, as well as some other things that I would have to turn off the resource pack to figure out what they are, which I'm certainly not opposed to. But I do want to see this work with the original design that I had found online. So we're going to be trying this again. I'm going to, and I didn't do this last time because I'd been recording for a while, and I needed to take a break, so we ended the episode. Consider this sort of a part 2 to last episode, where I'm going to go through and repair my mistake. We're going to be replacing all of these advanced heat vents with the overclocked heat vents, which requires that we build a bunch of reactor heat vents, lots of heat vents, which requires a lot of regular heat vents, I should say. And we're going to replace all of those, and then we're going to put the double cells back in here. None of this is necessary, because I don't really think we need this much power. So far, I've yet to actually run into a situation where we don't have enough power for these, you know? We tend to just always have enough power. Also, it's raining like crazy out there. I need to get a bed set up in here someplace. Possibly right down here? Can you put a bed on glass? I didn't think about that when I designed this place, that certain things just cannot be placed on top of a glass. And I think we're going to start running into that problem quite a bit, but maybe a bed can be placed. No, it can't. Well, we can grab a different material. Let's grab some planks, maybe. And we'll just throw down a couple of planks, and then we'll put the bed on top of that. And it'll be terrible. But it gets the job done, I guess. Oh my gosh. There we go. Sweet dreams, sweet princes and princesses watching at home. You're all royalty to me. That's terrible. Maybe we'll design a better bed at some point. Maybe we can create a door using the Carpenter mod, the Carpenter's block mod, and we can create a door with lamps in it, and it looks like lamps, and then we can just right-click and go into a room. Y'all want to try that real fast? Like, maybe we'll have it right here. That button might open it, though, so every you know what? For testing purposes, it doesn't matter. So let's just go ahead and grab a door, and we will throw that bad boy down right here. And okay, well, it definitely does stand out. It doesn't look spot on, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I wish you could change the door style design. You might be able to. Actually, now that I think about it, aren't there hammers you can build? And what is the name of that mod? At Carpenter's block, I think it is. Yeah, Carpenter's block. There's a Carpenter's chisel and a Carpenter's hammer. Let's build both of those so we can, let's see. Carpenter's blocks, and then iron, I think, is the other ingredient we're going to need. So we'll just grab a stack of that. And this is sort of an aside that we're going to take here. A little bit of an adventure. Okay, sometimes it's fun to go on a little side quest in the middle of your main quest. And that's what we're doing right now with this. So, hammer. What happens if we hit the door with a hammer? Oh, okay, it flips us from side to side with the left click. And with the right click, oh, you can change the design. So this is right clicking. But we can't quite make it solid. It looks like that's as close to solid as it gets. Still doesn't quite match the area around it. It kind of stands out a bit. That looks pretty good. I like that. And then I guess you click here and you can change the direction it opens. Oh, and you can chisel it to add like a texture. Interesting. Well, what if we had it be solid and then we like went through the texture options? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, this was fun. Fun little experiment. That's all it was ever going to be. Let's put the door back up. Maybe we will build a bedroom at some point in the future. I don't know. For right now, that bed over there is going to work. Do these things have an EMC value? Thank goodness they do. And let's go get to work. So I know a lot of people have said that they like, enjoy, and prefer the stream of consciousness videos. And that's great. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong for liking those, because I can see the appeal. I can definitely see the appeal of me going off on random side thoughts. But you know what we should have done was counted how many of these we need. I think that this particular project, building all of these manually, is going to take so long that I'd have to split it into like 2 episodes, which was fine during the 25-25-25 challenge, because that was the whole point, you know, it was chronicling the whole 25 episodes worth of stuff, no cuts. But this is sort of a bit different, isn't it? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 30, right? That's what that comes out to. 5, 6 times. It's 30. Am I wrong? I don't think that I am. So I guess we start at the base with the regular old heat vent, but while I'm building those, we need a lot more dense copper plate, which is just a bunch of condensed copper, and I'm constantly watching the audio now to make sure that things don't break on us again, because that was a horrible experience that I don't want to relive. So we'll get 6 stacks. We'll throw 1 in here, and we will throw the remaining... Oh my gosh, I get turned all around. Throw all of these in there. And then we could add a hopper to the bottom. I think I'm going to. I think we talked about this last time. But let's grab a hopper. And we're not even going to have it hop into a chest. That isn't necessary. There are 5 slots in the hopper above. And there are 5 slots in the hopper below. And it's not going to have that many because, remember, it's 8 to 1. So this is not going to fill up. We're not going to run out of space in there. But that can be going in the background while I hop over here and begin work on this. Is this the right recipe? No, but it's close. Don't tell me it's not. Hey, what do you know? So, I guess... Do these things... they don't stack. Oh, that was the problem we had last time. I remember now. Is I kept running out of inventory space when I was trying to work on these projects. It became an awful hassle. Which is, in case you were wondering, the reason we still have the Ender pouch and the reason we still have the Ender chest over here. I'm probably going to end up storing some excess in there if I can. Speaking of which, someone asked me about gem armor. Why don't I have gem armor? I don't really think... I can afford it. I just don't think that I have a reason for it right now. I mean, what am I going to do with gem armor? Go fight the Ender Dragon again? There's just no benefit. And I do recognize, you know, I will say, I do understand that there are other benefits to having it, like you can fly and stuff, but it's just, none of it's super useful to me right now. So we need bars, stacks and stacks and stacks of bars, and we need stacks and stacks and stacks of refined iron. And as long as we keep this thing chock-a-block with all of those, we should be able to manufacture these en masse. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, well, now I've lost track because it keeps doing these doubles. Now we have need of dense copper plates. Is that all of them? Really? It already did them all. Okay. Well, I've got all 30 of these, and we should have enough dense copper plate to make... Yeah, we have enough to make 45. We're not making that many. So let's transfer these over if we can. How many can we store up here? Why is that up there? Get that out of there. I think we got this. I think we can fit them all in our inventory now. I did a little bit of a tidy up there. So they go in the middle. And... Right. Gonna have to constantly, like, move them back up there. Kind of as we go. Okay, move these up there now. Dadgummit. There we go. All right, stage 2 has been complete. This isn't going to take nearly as long as I thought it was because now we just combine them with gold. This is going to be super easy. We could have done this last time. I just wasn't thinking about how simple it was going to be. Once you apply your mind, though, my friends, you'll see in time. It's going to take a little time, but I'm sure you're going to find that we got gold and we're rhyming and we're having all kinds of a fun time. Drake and Josh was a great show. Woo! It was a good show. You guys like what? Did y'all watch Drake and Josh growing up? I don't. I'm assuming a lot of you are probably younger than me, and you didn't see it. And then I also know that a lot of you are older than me, so you probably also didn't see it. Because that seems to be the dynamic of my audience. I don't think there's anyone my age. It's all people who are a bit younger or a bit too significantly older. So if you don't even know what a Drake and Josh is, comment down below. If you do know what a Drake and Josh is, but you never saw it, comment down below. And if you know what it is and you loved it growing up, keep your mouth shut. No one wants to hear your opinion. Everybody loved it. What do you think? It's some kind of unique butterfly for life? No, I'm kidding. It's a great show. Let us know. Let us know. Talk to me, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Thanks to all the people who did leave comments, by the way, because I asked for that a few episodes ago. I was like, hey, when I say hi, y'all should say hi. And quite a few people did. They replied with, hey, thanks for, I got a lot of great stuff. So thank you all for that. I do appreciate that. It's nice sometimes to know that your people are real. Does that make sense? It's one thing to get a bunch of views, but it's hard to view views. Well, wow, that was a statement, wasn't it? It's hard to look at a view count and see an audience there, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Right, we've got to extract these while putting the new ones in. Let's throw these on the ground. Throw everything on the ground. There we go. And it's hard to... You can look at... This thing is turned off, yeah? Yeah, okay. You can look at numbers and you're like, okay, yeah, so people are watching. But comments, usernames, those are the sorts of things that sort of solidify it in the mind. That it's not just numbers, it's people. So, and it's good to know that it's people. Because that's the whole goal of all of this, is to make content for people. And then, slowly but surely, steal their memories through their brains, through their eyes. You're watching the video, but what you don't know is this is a... Did I make too many? Did I count it wrong? I did make too many. How did I do this? So I guess it wasn't 30? Is there not 5? Oh, there's not 5 per row. Some of them have 4 per row. Oh, well. I guess it doesn't matter at the end of the day, does it? Let's clean all of this mess up. When you're watching the video, what you don't realize is that in addition to information going into your eyes, there's also information coming out. And it's really important that you leave comments. Because legally speaking, my lawyer says that's basically the equivalent to you giving me consent to take your information. So... Please leave a comment, and I'm going to slowly but surely steal all of your memories, and then I can create robots with your memories that they themselves believe they are human and they are you, and then I can slowly replace all of you, and my robots will live in your lives, and they'll slowly start to steal memories from your parents and your family members around you, and then they'll slowly start to... become robots too. Let's replace these with the double cells. So this is what the whole design was supposed to look like originally. I don't know if we can reuse the single cells as doubles. Oh, hold on, no. No, that's wrong. These are supposed to be singles in the middle, right? These are supposed to be doubles for sure. And then these are supposed to be doubles. And then I think all of these are singles? Except for maybe that one? Or maybe that one is supposed to be... We had 2 doubles left last time, right? Yeah, we had 2 unused. So we have to figure out how to get all of these in there. There we go. We've still got 4 left. No, we got 5 left. Where did they go? I don't want to have to look the picture back up again. So I'm going to have to, aren't I? All right, I got it pulled up. It's these 5 here have to be replaced with the doubles. And it looks like I built it exactly like it is in the picture, so here we go. It's on. It's ticking. And it's finger licking good. How about that? Don't lick your fingers after handing nuclear materials. 400 EU per tick. That's exactly what this picture says I should be getting. And it looks like everything is fine. Nothing's overheating. So we're doing grind. That was supposed to be like grand. Have you ever changed a word to make it rhyme? Like you just changed it a little bit, but then you realize you have just said another word. So that's at 1 million. So if we do a bit of a jumbling back and forth there and end up back down here. Look how fast that's filling up. And I bet you even if we broke this thing, it would still be filling up just as fast. It is still filling up pretty quick. So take a good hard look at that. And then we're going to put this back down and it's going to start, doing that. It is filling up faster now. But that's good because it means if something happens to the solar panels, we've got nuclear energy here. Now this is considered high voltage, I think. So if we wanted to pump it into like an MFE, we would need a converter from high voltage to medium voltage. So I think that would be a medium voltage converter. Because high voltage goes from extreme voltage to high. And then a medium voltage converter goes from high to medium. And then from medium, you go to low. So we'll need a medium voltage and a low voltage. No. I'm realizing now I'm not sure. I think we have a medium and a low, and then we can plug in the rest of our machines, which is what I think we're going to start doing next. Let's go take another nap, because it is dark outside, and the night is dark and full of terrors. I'm not here to deal with terrors today. I just want to do some basic Minecrafting, have a little bit of fun here in the world. We're going to start moving our machines in here, and I think we're going to power them using the reactor. So we're going to need to put like an MFE and a low voltage and all of that good stuff up here. It'll have to come up through the floor. So let's go ahead and build those, I guess, first off. I don't think you can build anything to convert to... Well, wait a minute. I just had an idea. You know those energy converters? The mod converts... Yeah, here it is. Could we take a high voltage consumer, an energy bridge, and then a low voltage producer, and convert energy like that? I mean, why couldn't we? Max output of the low voltage producer is 32 EU per tick. Doesn't say anything, basically bat box levels, I think what it's trying to say there. Doesn't say that we couldn't theoretically do that. And the only reason I say that is because the energy bridge has an EMC value. It'd be very easy to get. And then what goes into what? Like a high voltage consumer is just gold. Well, we have to have the transformer anyway. A high voltage one at that. So we might as well just build our medium voltage transformer as well as our low voltage. We might just do medium voltage and then build, make sure each one of these machines has its own transformer inside of it. Which one of these had one of those? One of these machines had a built-in transformer. I can't remember which one, and I don't know what happened to it at this point. Was it right there? What is this thing? Is it you? It's not you. Which one was it? One of you had a transformer in you. Doesn't matter. It's probably over here now. What goes into building a transformer? It's probably on this screen. It's right there, transformer upgrade. We'd have to have one for every single machine that we've got. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's it then. Okay. Alternatively, we could skip the medium voltage transformer and just put, I think, I think you could put 2 transformers inside of it. 2 of those transformer upgrades, like these here, and it would be fine. It might be worth a test. In fact, I'm real tempted to test that. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's build some transformers here. So, transformer. That's the ticket. Needs... Oh, we got to build an MV transformer for one of these anyway? Well, and then we might as well just build a NV transformer. I mean, the advantage is obviously that you can move a lot more material. Or I'm sorry, you can use the machines at a much higher speed. You can add a whole bunch of speed overclocking upgrades if they have transformers built into them, because a lot more power can be delivered to them, and therefore they don't, start to run out of power while doing a process. But I don't really think we're doing automated processing with these much anymore. I mean, except for the compressor, where we occasionally need to compress things, but even then, Shrek me. Let's just go for it. So we need, what, 6 of these? Let's give it a try. So 6 of these. It's not that difficult of a recipe, really, when you think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Yeah, that was easy. And then we just need a bit more gold cable. I mean, this is a nothing burger right here, and I love a delicious nothing burger. No, I don't. I like burgers with substance. Sustenance. I like a substantial burger. That's my ideal pick. Were these supposed to be double? These are supposed to be double. Okay, well, no problems then. No problems. We have exactly 6 electronic circuits lying around, so... Well, there's one of those. What did I run out of? Was it the glass? I bet you it was the glass. There we go. 6 transformers. Now we have to move them all inside. I need to get rid of this stuff. This is cluttering up my inventory now. There we go. We need to get these machines moved inside without breaking them. Yeah. Oh, right. We already had one. I forgot about it. Doesn't matter. Something is going to break. Something is going to give. Will it be the... Okay, yep. Will be the yep. We're gonna have to check all of these hoppers now. Hey, the electronics furnace survived. Hey, the macerator survived. Hey, the compressor survived. Let's make sure we get all the overclocking upgrades too. And we're gonna start moving all of this inside. I guess we're gonna be retiring the bat box. And I guess we're gonna be retiring the, where did it go? In the MFE? Because, oh, Shrek. Should we just make a transformer so we can continue to use the MFE? It outputs 128 EU per tick. We might as well go ahead and make a transformer. What would we need? Would it be a medium voltage? Right? Medium voltage converts from high voltage to... You know, let's just make one. Let's plug something in, like the MFE, and we'll see what happens. I mean, Shrek me, I've got the material for these darn things. I've got so many of them. So we've got a medium voltage transformer, and we've got our MFE. Let's head deep underground. Not quite past the bedrock. And in fact, it's okay to dig straight down because we've got all of this down here. Where do I want to put the machines? I guess right here next to the teleporters will be fine because that's where the power is coming from anyway. So let's dig a hole in the ground. And I did bring some glass fiber cables. Thank you for asking. How do we want to wire these things in? I didn't even think about that. Do I want to put the machines in the basement? I guess I could put the machines in the basement. That's where I was going to do all of my automation anyway. What is this area for? If everything's going to be in the basement, why even have this second layer with the glass? What purpose is served? None. Exactly. I'm glad you all agree with me. So we're not going to do that. We're going to have the wire go behind the wall. Yeah, let's do that instead. It'll look nicer. Wait, no, because then it's going to be very obvious that there's a hole in the wall. We can't do that. We literally cannot have any holes in the wall. I don't know how to facade with these things, or even if we can, so it's going to have to come out of the floor. And then probably go into the... We'll put the MFE right here, actually. We'll put it in the hole. Or we should put the transformer... Where do we put the transformer? Where is the transformer? We'll put the transformer here. I don't know which one of those is the input and which one is the output. I realize that now. And I don't know how to tell, and I don't want to blow up the MFE. I think that the high voltage is the red one. Let's head back into the basement, and we'll spin that thing around, because high voltage is going to be coming in from here. There we go. And then the MFE, we should be able to just drop on top. Okay, and hey, look at that. All right. And then from there, we need to, I guess, put down our other machines. So we'll put them in a row. We'll do furnace, macerator, compressor. I want to be able to hop into these still, and preferably hop out, but hop out isn't as important. We'll put them all like a block above. So we'll do generator. Why did the macerator move up there? Your guess is as good as mine. Perfect. And then let's make sure that we do have transformers in them. I think they only need one. We're going to put 2 in each because I made 2. And this was entirely unnecessary because... Could have had high voltage going into them because we built enough transformers for that. But who cares? There we go. They should be filling up now. They've got juice. And now we can, I guess, put overclocker upgrades in some of these. I think we could probably put like all 10 of them inside of the compressor. Now, if you take this out, even by accident, even for a second, it will blow up. So don't do it. I was going to demonstrate there. I thought it might be a good gag. But I don't want to have to build another compressor. I'm too lazy. The rest of this has to be destroyed and brought inside now. But at what rate? Right? Is it necessary that we do it all now? 'Cause some of this has to be reset up inside. Like we have to reset up basically the junk here. This is for junk. That's pretty much what we use this whole setup for. With the tick, tick, tick. Is to slowly empty things into the compacting recycler, which is running out of juice. I forgot I left it running. But we need to move all of these other things in there as well. So we'll need to move in our... Well, we're not reusing the rotary macerator anymore. It's been shut off for ages. But we'll need to move in the compacting recycler. And it doesn't need to have a transformer for medium voltage. It'll be fine running off of that. I reckon... I guess these could be moved next. And we could use the reactor. We could either hook these up to the wireless town power supply with the... solar panels and all that, and that would probably be okay. Or we could use these engines here, along with the nuclear reactor. Or heck, maybe even do a little bit of both, right? Something I was thinking about was having the transformers Like have the nuclear reactor also feed into here? Because you can do that with... Nah, we got so much juice. It's not even a thing we're worrying about right now. Let's take down all the pipes. That'll kind of help us get a lay of the land a little bit better. Okay, all of the hoppers will go next. It'll all start to make a little bit more sense what we're looking at here as these things go away. What are you? Are you just like a... Oh, right, this network. Remember this? We had like a whole underground network feeding a whole bunch of different... Wow, I forgot all about that. I wonder what elements of that still exist. Okay, well, let's go ahead and break everything else down, and if it gets destroyed in the process, so be it. That's just the nature of things. I don't think we're going to be using the old low-voltage solar panel anymore. We could stick it on the roof of this thing, I guess, and have the power go somewhere. Maybe we'll put it in town. I have no use for it. We have nuclear energy now. We don't have a use for a bat box anymore. We don't... Oh my gosh, we built so many generators. It was effective. It got the job done, granted. But, there we go. Pick all this stuff up. Start condensing some of this, because some of this does have an EMC value. And it is taking up space. This is actually sort of sad, you know? Tekkit Legends, it's been going for a couple of months now for you folks, but it's been going for about 4, I think, for me. So this is a series that, despite being relatively new to the channel, you know, I've been using it for the better part of the summer, which is now kind of done. You know, kids were just getting out of school, and I was just starting to record all of this, and now everybody's gone back to school, and I don't know. I tend to get emotional, kind of emotional, semi-emotional, I like to call it, over really dumb things, and I think this is one of those things. The hours I spent doing all of this is now, it's all coming back down. It's all coming down. You know, I spent a long time before anyone even knew this series was happening. Actually, all of it was recorded before anyone even knew this series was happening. And, you know, so much of it, a big part of it, huge part of it, like the first 25 plus episodes, was the quarries and all the automated machinery and moving things around and converting it down into EMC. And now here we are, taking it all away. It's all served its purpose. It's all and it's all going to be recycled in some way, somewhere. But, you know, oh my gosh, that thing is like overflowing with scrap. Leave that there for now because I don't know what else to do with it all. There's so much scrap lying around. What even? What was I going to say? I don't even know. Oh, are you... Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of sad to take it all down now that I've done all of this work and, you know, we've reached this point in the series where we're not done. The series isn't done by any means, but all of this automation that I constructed has served its purpose and it's all coming down and we're moving on to other things, better things even. Maybe that's just me being silly. It's just a Minecraft series. But then again, I guess it's not just a Minecraft series, or maybe it is just a Minecraft series, but maybe being a Minecraft series is sort of more than I've given it credit for, because I did a lot here. There were a lot of late nights, a lot of very nervous sort of scrambling to get things done, a lot of fun to be had, a lot of frustration. Jenna coming in, that was an absolute blast. I cherish just about everything Jenna and I do together. I think that she is my best friend for sure, and we always have a really good time when we record. It's great. So, yeah, there is a lot. Maybe there's a lot more to it than just being a Minecraft series. Look at that, just like that, you would never even look at this and think that there was anything going on here like a quarry, or 4 quarries I think we had, or 3, I think it was 3. Wow, at one point we had 3 quarries here, and just walking by, you wouldn't know it. You certainly wouldn't know it, and you wouldn't know that right here was this incredibly intricate and complicated processing station. Oh no, well something got destroyed. We've got an advanced machine block. We've still got a rotary macerator. You know what I reckon that was? I reckon that was the other thing that we had built. The one that was scrapping. Probably what that is. That's unfortunate. I hate to see that. Need to charge this thing up, though. Can I charge it up inside of here? I think I can. Hold on. Yeah, perfect. And that's just, like, not even taking a hit. That's the beauty of having a nuclear reactor, which we should probably go check, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Make sure that everything is still good here. How are we doing, nuclear reactor? It's perfect. Everything is perfect. Apparently, this is going to run for another 2 hours and 25 minutes before we need to replace the uranium. So that's solid enough, isn't it? And that's, wow. Wow, we're doing so good right now. We've come so far. Look at this. Oh, I forgot about the roof. I still need to finish the roof. I forgot about it. Oh, man. Looks awful, don't it? Looks real bad. I need to come up here with some lamps and finish it up. Oh, heck, you know what? No, I was going to say I'll do it right now, but my inventory is all cluttered with all of this stuff. I got to figure out what to do with it. A lot of it can be condensed. These can all be condensed. There we go. That helps a little bit. And I got to set up some of this stuff again. But I reckon that can wait till next time. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!